Topic number 3. Types of legal systems. Introduction. In today's world, the law plays a key role in shaping society, resolving conflicts, and protecting our rights. But did you know that not all legal systems are the same? From ancient traditions to modern day frameworks, different countries have developed unique ways of handling justice. In this lecture, we'll explore the fascinating world of legal systems, including common law, civil law, religious law, and more. Whether it's through case decisions, written codes, or ancient customs, every system has its own approach to maintaining order. Join us as we dive into the history, features, and differences of these legal systems that keep the world running smoothly. Definition and purpose of a legal system. A legal system is a set of rules and institutions that control behavior, solve disputes, and provide justice in society. Its main purpose is to maintain order, protect individual rights, and ensure fairness. Legal systems help people and organizations understand their rights and responsibilities and resolve conflicts through official methods rather than personal actions. They also support economic growth by offering a predictable and enforceable legal framework. Historical evolution of legal systems. Legal systems have changed over thousands of years, influenced by cultural and political shifts. One of the earliest legal codes, the Code of Hammurabi, created in 1754 BCE, focused on property, family law, and criminal justice. Ancient civilizations like Egypt and Greece also had organized legal systems based on royal decrees and democracy. Roman law, especially the Justinian Code, had a huge impact on many modern legal systems in Europe. Over time, legal systems became more specialized to meet society's needs and new technologies. Characteristics of legal systems. Legal systems share some key features, though they can differ based on culture, history, and politics. They create rules that define acceptable behavior and legal duties. They maintain order and resolve conflicts through structured processes. They differ due to historical and cultural influences, meaning legal traditions can vary greatly between countries. 2. Common law system. Origins and development. England, 12th century. The common law system began in England around the 12th century, after the Norman conquest of 1066. Before this, England's legal system was divided based on local customs. King Henry II unified it by sending royal judges to hear cases across the country. Over time, the decisions made by judges formed a body of legal principles known as common law. A key feature of this system is the doctrine of stare decisis, which means that courts follow previous court decisions to keep rulings consistent and predictable. Unlike civil law, based on written codes, common law relies on case law and judicial interpretation. Key features of common law. 1. Precedent-based decision-making. Judges use past rulings, precedents, to make decisions. Higher courts' decisions are binding for lower courts. 2. Adversarial system. Legal cases are a competition between two opposing parties, with a judge or jury deciding the outcome. 3. Judge-made law. Judges interpret laws and create legal principles through their rulings, shaping common law over time. 4. Flexibility and adaptability. The system can change over time through judicial decisions, allowing courts to update outdated precedents when necessary. Examples of common law countries. United Kingdom, the origin of common law, where past court decisions play a major role. United States U.S. Courts rely heavily on case law, and each state has its own legal precedents. Canada and Australia, both countries have legal systems based on English common law, but with some local changes. Role of judges, courts, and characteristics. In the common law system, judges have a big role in shaping the law. Trial judges find facts and apply the law, while appellate judges set binding precedents. Courts are separate from the government, ensuring fairness. This system is known for relying on past decisions, stare decisis, to keep rulings consistent. An adversarial system, where each side presents its case before a neutral judge or jury. Judicial discretion, where judges can interpret and apply the law based on legal reasoning. Continuous evolution through new court decisions, allowing the system to adapt to changes in society. 3. Civil law system. Historical origins, Roman law, Napoleonic Code. The civil law system comes from ancient Roman law, especially the Corpus Juris Civilis, compiled by Emperor Justinian in the 6th century CE. This system focuses on written laws and statutes applied by judges. It developed in Europe and was influenced by the Napoleonic Code of 1804, which created a clear legal framework based on written laws. The Napoleonic Code spread across Europe, Latin America, and parts of Asia, shaping the legal systems in countries like France, Germany, Japan, and Brazil. Key features of civil law. 1. Codification of laws. Civil law systems rely on detailed legal codes that cover all areas of law, reducing the need for judges to interpret laws. 2. Inquisitorial system. Judges take an active role in investigating cases, gathering evidence, and questioning witnesses, unlike in common law, where the parties in a case argue their side. 3. Judges as legal interpreters. Judges apply and interpret existing laws instead of making new laws or precedents. 4. Limited role of precedents. Court decisions provide guidance but don't have the power to bind future cases. Legal interpretation mainly depends on written statutes. Examples of civil law countries. France, the birthplace of the Napoleonic Code. Germany uses the Bürgerliches Gesetzbuch, BGB, one of the most important legal codes in the world. Japan based its legal system on the German Civil Code. China adopted a civil code in 2021 that focuses on codified legal principles. Codification and role of judges. In civil law, laws are written into detailed codes. Judges interpret these laws and apply them to cases without creating new legal rules. Their job is to make sure the laws are applied consistently. Characteristics of civil law. Codified laws. Laws are clearly written down in codes, providing straightforward guidance for judges. Judges apply laws. Judges ensure laws are applied fairly and consistently, but they don't create new law. Inquisitorial system. Judges actively gather evidence and question witnesses. Limited use of precedents. Court decisions help guide future cases, but don't set binding rules. 4. Religious law systems. Islamic law, Sharia. Sharia, or Islamic law, comes from the Quran, Hadith, sayings of Prophet Muhammad, ijma, scholarly consensus, and qiyas, reasoning by analogy. It covers all parts of life, including family law, contract law, and criminal law. Some countries like Saudi Arabia and Iran fully implement Sharia, while other countries, like Pakistan and Malaysia, apply it only in personal and family matters alongside secular law. Canon law, Christian legal system. Canon law governs the Catholic Church. It addresses church issues, religious practices, and the conduct of clergy. It is distinct from secular law but applies within the Vatican City for areas like marriage, sacraments, and church discipline. Hindu law. Hindu law comes from ancient texts like the Manusmriti and Dharmashastra, dealing with personal matters like marriage, inheritance, and property. In countries like India and Nepal, secular laws have replaced most of it, but it still influences personal law, especially in marriage and succession. Characteristics of religious law. Rooted in religious texts, religious laws come from sacred scriptures, unlike secular laws. Primarily in personal law, these laws cover personal matters like marriage, inheritance, and morality. Integration with secular law. In countries like Pakistan and India, religious law often works alongside secular law, especially for personal matters. Rigidity. Religious law is usually seen as sacred and unchanging, so it's less adaptable. 5. Customary law system. Definition and origin. Customary law is based on long standing traditions, customs, and practices passed down orally within communities. It's common in indigenous societies or rural areas where traditional leaders like elders or tribal chiefs administer justice. Examples from indigenous communities. Africa, customary law governs land ownership, marriage, and resolving disputes. In South Africa, it's recognized alongside common law. Native American tribes, the Navajo Nation uses traditional laws that focus on restorative justice. Pacific Islands, chiefs in Samoa and Fiji mediate disputes using customary law. Integration into modern legal systems. In some countries, customary law is integrated into formal legal systems. For example, South Africa's constitution recognizes it as long as it doesn't violate human rights. In India, tribal customs influence legal disputes involving indigenous groups. Characteristics of customary law. Based on traditions, customary law is shaped by social norms and customs, not written statutes. Oral and unwritten, passed down through generations, making it hard to codify. Prevalent in rural communities, common in places where formal legal systems are not available. Potential conflicts with national laws. Customary law may conflict with national laws, especially on issues like gender equality and human rights, creating challenges when merging both systems. 6. Socialist Communist legal system. Marxist-Leninist influence on law. Socialist legal systems are based on Marxist-Leninist ideas, where law is seen as a tool to create economic equality and social justice. Unlike other legal systems that focus on individual rights, socialist law focuses on collective rights and state control of resources. Key features of socialist law. 1. State control over laws and courts. The government has full control over laws and court decisions. 2. Collective rights over individual rights. The state owns property and businesses to prevent inequality. 3. Judiciary serves the government. Courts act as tools of the ruling party, not as independent bodies. Examples of socialist law countries. China, the Communist Party controls legal and judicial functions. Cuba, the government enforces socialist laws to maintain stability. North Korea, laws are designed to support the ruling regime, with no independent judiciary. Characteristics of socialist law. Government controlled, the state controls laws and courts to support socialist goals. Focus on collective rights, the state controls resources and limits individual freedoms to promote the common good. Judiciary as a government tool, courts function to support the ruling party, limiting their independence. State ownership, private property is limited, and industries are mainly state-controlled. 7. Hybrid legal systems. Definition and examples. A hybrid legal system combines parts of different legal traditions, like common law, civil law, religious law, and customary law. These systems often emerge due to historical events like colonization or because different legal traditions coexist in the same country. Examples of hybrid legal systems. South Africa, a mix of common law, civil law, and customary law, blending English common law with Romandutch civil law and indigenous traditions. Pakistan combines common law from British rule and Islamic law, Sharia, especially in family and financial law. India, a complex system mixing common law, civil law, and religious laws, with personal laws for different religious groups, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, coexisting with the general English-based legal framework. Advantages and challenges of hybrid legal systems. Advantages: cultural adaptability. Hybrid systems accommodate diverse legal traditions, allowing different groups to follow their own practices. Flexibility. Multiple legal frameworks coexist, offering tailored solutions. Conflict resolution. Hybrid systems address conflicts between legal traditions and modern law. Challenges: legal confusion. Differences between traditions can lead to inconsistencies in legal interpretation. Gender and human rights issues. Conflicts may arise when religious or customary laws clash with international human rights standards. Complexity. Legal professionals must navigate multiple legal traditions, making the system more complex. 8. International law and its role. Public international law, UN, treaties, Geneva Conventions. Public international law deals with rules that guide the relationships between countries, international organizations, and NGOs. It covers areas like diplomacy, trade, war, and human rights and is enforced through treaties, conventions, and international courts. United Nations, UN. The UN works to maintain peace, protect human rights, and encourage cooperation. It has legal guidelines in the UN Charter, and the International Court of Justice, ICJ, helps resolve disputes between countries. Treaties and conventions. These are formal agreements between countries. Examples include the Geneva Conventions, rules for treating people during war, and the Paris Agreement on climate change. International Court of Justice, ICJ. The ICJ helps solve disputes between countries and gives advice on legal questions. Private international law, cross-border disputes, trade law. Private international law, also called conflict of laws, is used when there are legal disputes between people or businesses in different countries. It decides which country's laws should be followed, and it's especially important in international trade. International human rights law, ICJ, ICC, humanitarian law. This area of law protects individuals from harm or violations by countries or other powerful actors. It is enforced by treaties and international courts like the International Criminal Court, ICC, which prosecutes serious crimes such as genocide. Characteristics of international law. State and international relations. It manages the interactions between countries and international bodies. Enforcement. It relies on agreements, treaties, and international courts to be enforced. Influence on domestic law. Countries align their laws with international standards. Global issues. It addresses major global concerns like war, trade, and climate change. 9. Comparative analysis of legal systems. Differences between major legal systems. Common law versus civil law. Common law, used in countries like the UK and US, is based on past court decisions, while civil law, used in countries like France and Japan, is based on written laws. Common law is flexible, but civil law is more predictable. Religious law versus secular law. Religious law, e.g., Sharia, is based on religious teachings, while secular law is based on government-made laws. Secular law can change over time, but religious law is stricter and culturally important. Customary law versus formal legal systems. Customary law is based on traditions and unwritten rules, while formal legal systems are structured and written down. Customary law can change easily but might conflict with national laws, especially on issues like human rights. Impact of legal traditions on governance and society. Common law helps judicial independence and case-by-case decisions but may cause inconsistency. Civil law brings stability and predictability but lacks flexibility. Religious law influences personal and family matters but can cause problems in diverse societies. Customary law protects traditions but may conflict with modern values such as gender equality. Legal reforms and globalization of law. Harmonization. Countries adjust their laws to meet global standards, especially in trade and human rights. Reforms. Countries change laws to address new issues like privacy or environmental protection. Characteristics of comparative legal analysis. Strengths and weaknesses compares how flexible common law is with the stability of civil law and how relevant religious and customary law is to culture. Adaptation shows how legal systems change to meet society's needs. International cooperation encourages global consistency in trade, human rights, and environmental laws. 10. Future trends in legal systems. The role of artificial intelligence in law. AI is changing the legal field by making research, case analysis, and document review faster and more efficient. However, there are concerns about AI being biased in decision making and issues related to privacy. Globalization and legal convergence. As countries become more connected, their legal systems are aligning with universal principles to support international trade, digital commerce, and cooperation. Areas like cyber law and data protection are becoming more important globally. Legal reforms and human rights developments. Many countries are updating their laws to better protect human rights, including gender equality, refugee rights, and environmental protection. Some are even changing their constitutions to improve human rights protections. Characteristics of future legal trends. AI and technology. Technology will continue to influence legal tasks and processes. Globalization. Legal systems will become more aligned to address international issues such as digital commerce and human rights. Human rights. Ongoing changes in laws will aim to provide stronger protections and equality. Conclusion. In conclusion, legal systems around the world have evolved in unique ways to meet the needs of their societies, each shaped by history, culture, and values. From common law and civil law to religious and customary law, these systems provide structure, resolve conflicts, and protect rights. As the world becomes more interconnected, legal systems are also adapting to new challenges such as globalization, technology, and human rights. Understanding the differences between these systems helps us appreciate how law shapes our everyday lives and the importance of continuous reform to keep up with societal changes.